Luxury Beats. Luxury Beats. Luxury Beats.
Contrary, doing it different.
Luxray Beats. Luxray Beats. Luxray Beats.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Are you always able to hear me? No, I gotta redo all of that. Cut the music. You're going too hard, first of all. First of all and foremost. Secondly, I deleted my sound at some point, and I don't know when I did it, and I don't have a copy of it, and I don't remember how to tune it. So you guys are going to hear like everything. Oh, that's nasty. I'm sorry for that, and I don't feel like fixing it right now. Damn. Damn. That sucks. That actually sucks. Because I know how bad the audio can get. And it gets bad. It gets pretty bad. So in the meantime, just enjoy this nice little humming sound, I guess. I don't know what to play music-wise. They keep copyrighting me. So I don't think I have anything to play. I wish, because it's just about the credit, right? You know, just make sure you show credit. I never read any of the laws. Can you not play any of the music? Or can I, like, put up the little line where it's showing what music is playing at the time? Wolverine and Spider-Man. A night out with Spider-Man and Wolverine. Go the good old royalty-free. Pop on some lo-fi in the background. You guys should be able to hear. And I'm going to try not to move around too much so that you guys aren't like being bombarded with sounds. Whenever I turn on, you see how long I've been drawing? It hasn't even been that long, but as soon as I turn on Procreate, it was at 100%. It's at 15. The battery life is getting old, but more importantly, the Procreate be sucking my iPad dry. Talking about some, I need it. I'm pretty sure. Well, it might just be that in the Apple Pencil. For real, like, here goes an inconvenience for you. Pay that subscription. But it's just an inconvenience that you yourself could redirect so that it doesn't happen ever again. Right? So that means that you would be fine. Just use this, right? Gotta pay that subscription. What? And then I feel bad sometimes too when I like read up on certain companies. They're like, they're pulling their family out of poverty. Got a young brother who's got autism. Fuck. These guys actually do need the money. Where's your fucking subscription plan? I don't know what part I guess I was drowned out for all of it. But I don't remember most of what I was talking about. So I went over the basics of watercolor. If that helps you out at all. Instead of it having like all of this foliage in the background that breaks up this little line right here, I'm gonna actually just take it all the way back. I don't want there to be too much contrast between this subject and its background. I want it to pop out more. I know it seems like I'm making it more simple, and technically I am, but I just don't like how the guiding line is right on the top of that. It's like cutting off the top of its head. So, I feel like this is up all the way. It's very dark. I don't think it's the painting. Even this white seems very dark to me. Gotta stop using that like royal blue for shadows, because it pops in my eye so bad. And I'd be trying to break it down the entire time, and I never actually break it down. I just keep moving on to different colors. That's oh, I'm here. I'm here. Where are you? I'm just throwing ugly colors on. Hoping something sticks. Damn, did I fucking... I swear, it's only when I want to draw, dude. It's gotta be charged all the way. Well, I mean, Charging all the fucking time. So a little bit about this. I know you guys see that, but a little bit about this is like. More easier for us to talk about. There you go. That looks like that lady that's on the news. Just tap it. You can find this pose in ArtStation. I picked her specifically because she tries her hardest to not be very rigid, right? And the pose of the photos are oftentimes not like this, where it's very flat. It's more like this, where it's like coming at you a little bit. This is a part of my comic that I was drawing. I still am, technically. I guess we can look at those. I still got some time on the clock. So technically drawing it. This is a bunch of it right now. It's a bunch of pages that I still gotta finish coloring or lining or something or other. The most recent one is. It's not that one. I draw jokes sometimes. Okay. I'm afraid. Oh, it's sitting right in front of my face. So, I'm playing Russian roulette now. all bets are up. I don't. Yeah. So this is one of the first pages of the next chapter. I'm still inking it out. I had to rewrite it. I already drew a whole bunch of it, but I had to rewrite it because I didn't like how it came out. You see here, it's kind of like a fighting thing is happening. Kind of gives a little twirl. He turns around as the body's still flying in the air. You know, he does his pose. He's ready. Takes her out real fast, and he does his pose and turns around. He goes for a kick for another one. But by this point, you know, he's already alerted them. So they're surprised and shocked that he's even there. Then he does his attack. They're surprised by that instead now. And now he's going in for an attack. He lands that attack. And they're already responsive, as you can see down here. They're like fighting back. But you know, guy's just a tad bit too quick. And I want to keep drawing it, but I don't know if I want to give her that type of power right off the grip. I want it. I don't know. Like this is like Naruto Four Tails, and I feel like that jumped a little far in the story. Just drawing random stuff. Him out of breath. Took one good hit at it. Somehow, I don't know how I'm gonna draw it to the point where it looks like you got a hit in. It's a main character story. And the whole point of the story is her trying to get her sister's body back, as she is herself She is herself somebody that works with dead bodies. Use thine brain. I just keep wanting to say crypto, and that's not. I don't even think it's close. I'll never remember it. But she's able to control the dead, bring things back from the dead, right? The body, whatnot. And this is just part of it because I have to keep them open so that I can see what I'm drawing when I'm drawing those individual poses. I think I'm going to work on that instead. So I'm going nowhere with the stump right now. I used the poopy color, and now it's not working for me. Let's see, where's that? Yeah, it looks like the thing that SpongeBob made. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna feed him. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna like it. I don't know how to turn on the chat, okay? And I don't know why it keeps going off. I don't turn that thing off. It is not made for kids. Who told you that it's made for kids? I don't know how to turn it on. I don't know why it keeps turning off too. Because I've turned it on a couple times now. No, it is not made for kids. I think I turned it on, but I don't know how to like make you look. I don't even know how to open up the thing so I can see you talk to me. Because right now it's just showing viewers. I'm just talking shit. Just gonna have to message me, Vaughn. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I've been working on this too. Down in the corner. Here's this one. I wanted this to be part of the movie. Inside that kid's book. Where the frogs are like watching the movie. I thought that would be pretty clever. That's the comic book. This is a commission I did. Fairly little bits ago. Let's see. This is your drawing. It definitely looked more fuzzier than it did before. It's definitely like very like feathered in. And I was saying that when I first started. I was like, I probably should have just went with oil. Like I kept from doing oil because it was such a big painting. But I knew that it was like very feathery. Like all through up. Like even in here it's very feathered out. It's smooth. And I just acrylic you can't really get like that. It's not like that. Even over here it's like smoothed out. That was patch too. It was patch. Oh shit. Commissions. Random drawing stuff I never finished. I could do that too. I could finish these. Because I did this one. This card open up. Let's see, it's bags. This is rope. Okay, so that's all gone. These are bags. These are different types of bags that we can use. Maybe with like different types of equipment, stuff like that. Bro, if there was a gaming company that let me on, I wouldn't stop making shit. I really wouldn't. chalky that looks. There we go. That's better. This could also be like a little pouch or something that like hangs on the front of the belt. That'd be pretty cool. Let's make you less dark. D&D drawings. Did I ever start on those D&D drawings? I don't know what D&D drawings you're talking about. Because as of right now, I just completed a commission for that with the snow mountain forest that you saw just then. And then there's a guy that just texted me early today about it, about a commission for like 5 different characters. So I don't know which ones you're talking about. Ooh. There's something else. There's rope. Yeah, rope, a bag, and a tool. Some type of tool. These are the bags. I really like those. They're really cool. Went for ladybug because that's just kind of like what people are normally gonna think of. They're gonna think of ladybugs. Let's see if I can't find something else. Search bug bags. Never heard of that before. It's what we talked about when you finished the big painting. Oh, our D&D symbols, our D&D character symbols, are with the magic symbols. You're talking about the different types of characters and how they can go into the magic symbols, like fire, ice, or sorry, fire, water. Then there was like red, blue, blue, red, blue, white. No, I have not started those. It's pretty clever. Like that. It's like rolled up bag. I have not started them, no. Mostly because I thought you were going to come up with who you wanted and in which color, and then we were going to go from there. But I mean, I had not started those. Pretty clever little bag because it looked like it folds out. Keep it open. You can like bring it apart, close it up. The only thing that I don't like is that somebody came up with that design. Whoa. Like I said, I remember you talking about them. And we kind of sat there and came up with like a brainstormed idea, but we weren't really writing anything down on the different types of things that we could be doing. It's really pulley bag. That's so cool and clever, but sadly I can't use it. So let's go interesting bugs. Ugh. Ew. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. So I was just looking at some dragon eyes, some dragon fly eyes, dragonfly eyes. I was kind of thinking, like, what if a frog guy would, sit here and take the eyes of a dragonfly and then, like, had them on as goggles, right? Like these. Probably timed out. It's coming. My frog book's coming along pretty decently. I can hop back over there and show you some of the stuff that I've been doing. One second. Thinking about adding this as a scene as well. Instead of having it so sketchy, actually like smearing the mess. Smearing out the edges. Jesus. So that it's more painty like it is now. So like I was saying, this is one of the ones I was doing. I kind of just kept it going over into the left-hand side over here. Or right-hand, whichever side you want to believe that it's supposed to be on. And made it to where it's like this is what the page would open up to, on both sides of the book if you were to open it up. So there's that. And there's variations of this as well, but none of them, like this is what the picture will be if I were to put it onto a cover. It'd be this one. A lot of these were just in the makings, testing certain things. This is another image that I think I'm going to keep, but I'm going to have to expand on. This will probably be on the same pages. This is another one that I was working on. I like it, but I don't like how purple it is. I don't know. Every time I get onto this page, I just don't have the energy to fix it. So I might end up scrapping that entirely and starting something else. I want to show them walking up to the stand and getting food for their show. This is one of the images where it'll actually show the theaters like what are you watching. It'll be a frog, a lizard, and maybe a toad, right? And there's like this guy's like chasing them. It's all the different things that you heard it. All the different things that the frogs bring into the theater. Just a bunch of weird little quirky things. I think that was all that I was do to something. Disconnect. Connect. 001133. I want to have at least I want to say 27 pages. So as you can see, I'm not even close. Because I'm thinking like you cut that in half. 16 pages or 16 flips roughly, is what you'd have. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of painting. That is a lot of painting to do. Oh, I never connected. You guys can't see none of this. Connect, damn it. You heard me talking about the subscription fee. There we go. His eyes seem so lifeless. Oh, there's other versions of it. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, like I had some stuff painted in, but I just could not get it to saturate properly. I did do something on a different page that worked charms. I think it was on this one. Whereas like it still wouldn't saturate. No. Yeah, it still wouldn't saturate, so I ended up doing something. Also was doing this, I was working on this. That was pretty cool. Water in the background. Got the horses in the back. I can't remember what I did, but what essentially what I believe I did. Actually, you can see here how less saturated it is. Where's it at? You see? See how it's like chalky? Hold on. I guess it wasn't too big of a change. It is in her legs. She definitely like felt very chalky to me, especially in her legs actually. So I what I believe I did was I selected a layer, selected a new layer, came over here to the blend where this little N is, switched it to saturation. Can't remember. I think I just selected the color that I wanted to change. I drew over it. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Oh. Jeez. Changed somewhat. Is it light burn? Oh, I think it is light burn. Hold on. Multiply? Light burn. And then I just brought it down a tad bit. Smoothed out the edges. I think that's what I did. And that helped out a lot. And if I thought it was like too dark, because sometimes you gotta make sure it looks like it's got blood in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. And I kind of went back and forth with adding pink or adding I don't know, some some other color. Sort of work for it. Kind of saturate that skin up a little bit. It does kind of look like it's just darkening it, which not everything's perfect, but then I would just add another one, clip mask that, give it a little, soft light, I think it was. Select the lightest one I have, and instead of going into the white, I actually go into the yellow when it comes to skin. Right? Whereas if you have shadows, you want it to be like, you want it to show a lot of red, you would dip into the red, and you go into the more saturated spot, and then go down. If you want it to become lighter, then you kind of go into the more saturated spot, or desaturated spot, yellow, I think. I thought. Pulled the wrong one. Is it vivid light? Is it screen? I think it might have been screen. That's what I was using. Smear that in there. Just brighten the spots back up. How's the carpet thing going? Shit, actually. I asked all my friends to help pay for it, and nobody did. I I got a projector. And currently I'm waiting for the material. I'm waiting for like a bucket of goo. Not goo. I don't know why my brain's fried. I'm not messed up or anything. Glue. I'm really tired is what it is. I need to go to bed. And then I just need to get the gun, and I need to get the actual like carpet material to into it. But other than that, like, it's coming along. It's taking its time, but it's coming along. One of the first ones that I want to do is this really cool, like, Akatsuki clouds I saw. I'm totally stealing somebody else's work because I loved it so much. And what it was the Akatsuki clouds, but it was the same colors, just darkened, right? And then placed down and placed over by the more saturated, lighter color. Essentially like, let's see, let's not do that one. Let's do this one. And like I said, I'm totally stealing somebody's artwork because somebody else did this, and it's such a simple design. I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. But essentially like a cloud, right? Whatever. Ooh. With I don't remember how the clouds look. Let's go with that. Then something like this. If I had to imagine, I'm pretty sure that's what the clouds look like. Something like that. Something like poo. And they would take that, duplicate it. Boop. And this is why I'm able to do it so fast, because it is such a simple freaking design. And then they took that and basically put it under, right? And then they desaturated it, darkened it. Duplicate. Push it over here. Put it under. Desaturate, darken. Duplicate. And over here. They did that to where the whole thing was that carpet, right, into like darkness, and like that was the carpet. And I want to do that so bad. That looked so cool to me. Essentially, all it is this color, this color. Right. Damn. Wait a second. That color. You got some black in here. And then as for your white, you have your ultra white. You have a medium gray. And then you should have like a really dark gray. This one's not super dark. That's it. Like, and then it made a carpet out of it. It didn't even look like anybody made a carpet of it. It looked like they took what it just did what I did and then put it on one of those little photos that distorts it to look like it's on the ground. So I'm super excited to do that one. That one I'm super excited to do. And stuff like that. See, it seems super complicated, but if you break it down to just layers, to me it's a simple concept, right? And it does look amazing. It does, and I'm excited for that one because I'm gonna put that bitch right here. The Akatsuki rug stays, or I go. It's what it is. It's just that cause and effects. Things that get further away tend to get less. Whatever. Almost not see them all that well. It just seems so dope to me. Just have a little coxy rug. A coxy rug. Although that symbol, that design is so iconic because it's so simple and it's red and it's white and it's black and it looks dope. And I think that's why it's stuck with us through all these years. It's just so simple and so anti-Naruto. Naruto had little balls of smoke, right? Whenever he did his jutsu, he had those little balls of smoke, and then the Akatsuki show up with these little balls of smoke, but they're clouds of blood. And it's like, oof, that's dope. Kind of makes me want to draw like an Akatsuki outfit. It does look really cool. I kind of want to like do a better version of that now, and then put that as my back screen for my iPad. I'm gonna look up how to draw this. That's what they were, blood clouds, right? Blood mist? Yeah, blood clouds. I thought so, anyway. That's how they look. They look goofy. I know I just said they look goofy, but those actually look like really goofy. They look goofy. Nimbus! Nimbus! See, it doesn't look like anybody else is doing that either. And it's such a simple twist on the design. It's just so cool. I liked it. Or maybe even like that with a shotgun. That would be pretty dope too. Was bust out that red. A total eclipse of the heart. Let's see. Symmetry. Options. Rotational. I don't know the difference. We're about to find out the difference. What's the difference? I've got the body of a pig. Ugh. Rotational too. Let's see what that means. It'd be pretty sweet if there was only 3 of yous. Oof. Let's see. Oh, I guess I still need you on, huh? I guess I don't. Actually. A total eclipse of the heart. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. Or why those aren't lining up properly. Why aren't you lining up properly? What? Okay. I think when I move it then, that's probably right. Controls ellipse. A little bit easier to draw this. Nice. Nice. Move it, Keke Genkai. Give you $100 if you can tell me what that means without looking it up. Ah! I'm lying. I don't have money. I will allow you to pay me $100 to tell me what that is. So I'm gonna merge this down. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna erase this. You're the weakest link. Take these. Oh, was it pointing outward? Well, damn, you get what I'm saying. face. Go away. Do you mean this shape? No. No. Could you possibly mean this shape? Wasn't there a ring here as well? Am I tweaking? There was a ring there. I could be wrong. Again, it doesn't matter because it's just I'm just playing. So, creep one here. Okay, creep one here. Large. Actually, make these a little smaller. Duplicate. Saturation. Down. Darken that B. Saturation, have it, darken it, spin it. Too dark. Wait. So let's spin it first. Gotta get a better gauge. There. So, listen. You just kind of keep doing that. Duplicate, spin. As soon as you do that, though, you see how it like wants to cover over the lighter one, and it just makes it look weird. That's pretty dope. I mean, that could be used on a lot of things, though. It doesn't have to just be red. Definitely makes it easier. Oh, we're timed out. No. Always have the best parts. It's amazing. Well, and always there. Always there. Always there, bro. Your shit amazing. Hey, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Your work is phenomenal. Stop. Disconnect. Stop broadcast, bro. Come on. Thank you. Nice. Duplicate. Ooh. Watch your fingers, booty hole man. Oh, still funny. A meme or they were popping out eyes like light bulbs. That looks dope. I don't care who you are. That looks pretty damn neat. That looks pretty amazing. Take the crop size. Oof. Oof. Aren't these the shouting urns? They're shooting urns. Eyes are all fucked up. They're shooting urns. Let's see, save image. These shining guns. I don't know, man. I've always loved that painting. It was such a cool painting. But that's dope, though. That's dope, though. All in my mind. Oof. Oof. That's pretty cool. No. Use as wallpaper. Not wall art. What are we doing here? So that's home screen. Oh, that's kind of nasty. It kind of looks gross. I don't like that. Bring it on back a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. I don't have the time nor the energy to make this crossover infinitely. So, duplicate. Now I wish I didn't get rid of the other one. Oh, that looks cheesy. Damn. That's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I didn't do almost anything, honestly. I have done this. The real reason why it looks so bad is because this turquoise I used. It's really throwing me off. I think that's another reason why people use certain colors for certain things. It just makes it easier to understand what they're looking at. I'm gonna find paintbrushes that do different things as well. I ain't even bet it's late. It's pretty late. Check out my Instagram, check out my whatever. I have no energy. I'm tired. What's this thing? What's this thing? What's this thing? Hey. What's this thing? Vivian. She looks dope, man. Look at her. She looks like she's ready to roll, ready to rumble. So sad with the little edgy tears, though. All right.